Well, good afternoon. I know, you just saw me make my coffee. And yes, that was done in the morning. I didn't wake up in the afternoon. But I wanted to vlog today because I realized, that's a bad angle. I realized that I hadn't really talked to you in a good little bit. And so I wanted to touch base with you guys today and let you know what I've been up to and apologize for kind of not making YouTube a priority. I think if you're in my general age bracket, or really any age bracket, it's hard sometimes to give everything your undivided attention. And we've got a couple projects that I've been working on that I'm gonna tell you about today, but they've just needed my attention. And they're about to launch, so I'm back. But I need to eat a bite of lunch and we can touch base. So yeah, this morning, however, after I had my coffee, I had to run a couple of errands. One of those being, I went and got a few tape-in extensions. My friend Crystal that I went to LA with, that I was gonna vlog and I didn't because I'm the worst, she threw a couple in there because, wait, where are they? Yeah, there you go. She threw a few of those extensions in because from styling and blonding up my hair and whatnot, because obviously this is not my natural, my kind of front corner here got pretty thin and wasn't the worst, but had gotten a little punier than I would have loved. So she popped a few extensions in there just to like bulk me back up. So I'm feeling lush and very LA. So thanks, Crystal. Ding. All right, back to that food. Sorry. Today we are having a little spring roll thing from Whole Foods. I stopped there when I was running my errands. But yeah, so LA. Crystal and I went to LA for a continuing education class at the 901 Academy. So it's 901 is a salon in West Hollywood. And they, a few years ago, maybe, expanded the salon, moved it to Melrose Place, and they kept that original location as an education facility for licensed hair professionals to learn the techniques that they're using on celebrities. So she and I went together and we had a great time once we got there. Our travel there, I don't think travel back was nuts. I think it was fine, but our travel there was terrible. The initial airline we were supposed to fly with, it was gonna be so delayed that we were gonna miss our connection, and they just wouldn't give us another option. So no thanks to you, Frontier Airlines. And so in the line, we booked another flight with Southwest because it was gonna be like 30 minutes after our initial flight. And we rushed to that flight, got to the gate and had just missed it. Like by 2 minutes. And so I had never traveled with Crystal before, and by like 7 in the morning, she had seen me cry like 4 times, and it just, I was really nervous about how scared she was to travel with me. But once we got to LA, which we finally did, only 2 hours after our kind of initial, like, you know, arrive time, which was not bad, we got there and Southwest, understandably, lost our luggage because they were popping us on this flight, you stay on this plane, you're gonna connect here. It was kind of insane, but they were gonna get us there, but our bags did not make it. So when I say I didn't vlog, it's because that whole initial bit was so stressful and for me personally tear-filled, and I had reached a level of like stress and hysteria that I was just like laughing by the time I got to LA because I was out of tears. So I would just like laugh uncontrollably when something else bad would happen. Not good. But we got there and we loved the class and it was amazing. But with all that commotion, Crystal ended up getting a bad migraine and then also got the sinus infection, and I just did not feel like having a camera out, bugging her, not feeling well. I did not think it was cool. So that is why there's not an LA vlog. I did not want to be annoying to someone who felt like dirt on a stick, but it was great. So if you're a licensed hairdresser, definitely save your pennies, but it is absolutely worth it to go to the 901 Academy. It was magical. I loved it. But yeah, let me get on to the food and then we'll touch base in a few on what I've been up to other than that travel.
The kid just went to sleep. I already did 13 this morning, but if I want to get across...
Time for the afternoon cup of coffee. And yeah, sometimes when I'm working from home, I don't really turn a ton of the lights on. Sneaky stuff. So let's get back to what I've been up to since we talked last. My lunch was delicious, so thank you for asking. And you know I went to LA, and that was really fun. But yeah, why haven't I really posted anything on YouTube or the blog or anything like that? You're a little shorter than I want. Let's put some books under you. Also, I'm still very much loving the 5-minute journal. But okay, maybe that'll help. Yeah, so where have I been? The projects that have been keeping me away from YouTube or the blog have been a couple really cool things. So as you know, I love working behind the chair. Oh, I got this body wash today. Have you tried that? I figure we'll give it a whirl. But ooh, and this Acura Brightening Gel Cleanser. This is a repurchase. Okay, this is like a baby haul really quick. And I was almost out of my eye cream from 100% Pure, so I'm gonna try the Acura one as well. Cool. Okay, I digress. But I love working behind the chair, but I've just been wanting to shift my business a little bit in a different direction. And not in a way that like, I want to necessarily open a giant freestanding salon or, you know, I wanted something different, and I've always loved educating. I used to work for TG Bedhead, that company, and I would just do product knowledge classes and then some cutting classes, and I loved sharing information with stylists, but I didn't necessarily want to educate techniques so much. I felt like there's a gap with education within hairstylists that own their own businesses, namely studio concept salons. And there's not a ton of information out there about opening your own studio concept salon, which is where the type of salon I work at, and are coming up all over the country. So it's a really big thing, like independent studio salons, they're huge. But like, where do you start? I wrote an ebook that's called The Hairstylist Guide to Opening a Studio Concept Salon. So it basically goes through, if it's for you, how to start, problems you might come up against, and how to overcome them within your business. And honestly, even going back through and thinking about how I set up the business, lessons I learned, it was a great checklist for me to go through, even as a business owner that already set up my salon. So the book is out. I actually this afternoon need to put it on Amazon, so that's on our to-do list. And then you can buy it and you can read my tidbits, and I get to help other people. But I realize, you know, some people may not be able to buy the ebook, or they might need a little more information. So I'm offering a free class called Wine and Whiteboards for hairstylists and salon owners. And it is, you know, it's local to the Raleigh, Cary, Apex area. So if you're in the area and you'd love to come to a Wine and Whiteboards class that I'd be teaching, just email wineandwhiteboards@yahoo.com and I'll put you on the wait list and we can hang out. But anyway, I developed the class of Wine and Whiteboards, and we have partnered with a local app company that's letting us use their boardroom space, a local wine shop that's providing wine for the event. You can get continuing education credits for the event. It's awesome. Like, I'm so excited to share business information with stylists. And the cool thing is, the stylists are the ones bringing the problems. We will literally be going down a list of problems that the stylists give me, and we'll be solving them in a very collaborative way. Like, we will all be working together to solve problems that we all have behind the chair. So I'm so pumped about it. We will definitely have more in the future. The first one is August 27th at 4. So if you're in the area, and I have this video up by then, which I should, because I'm gonna be better. Please send me an email, get your name on the list, and come and hang out. It's gonna be so fun. The classes honestly had a really great response. It's already half full. I'm so excited to just talk business with stylists. I think it's gonna be awesome. So between writing the ebook, between setting up the class and brainstorming that, And honestly, I've not been, you know, that secretive about it. This year has been very hard for my husband and I emotionally, namely more him and his family, but it's been very hard. And I feel like we're getting back in the groove, and that's part of the reason I was like pumped to turn on the camera, because I feel like we're getting in a good place. And even though there's a lot of crumminess that can be around us and are around us all at different times, there's still a lot of good. So that's what I'm excited about. I need to do something with this hair, because I'm gonna go upstairs and film a makeup tutorial. So let me get this hair done, because yes, we need this. Okay. I also have been loving Best Coast Radio on Pandora. It's very like California vibes and upbeat. So Best Coast, y'all.
This wobbly tripod is giving me a run for my money.
Okay, I'm gonna film this makeup tutorial and be right back. All right, that tutorial went well. And yeah, I'm gonna head back downstairs. Really don't come upstairs much. Yeah, so my Elate powder foundation that I really love, it started like hitting pan and then like falling apart, which happens, it happens. Except this is what happened when I tried to open it to do my tutorial. So it is officially time to get a new foundation, but like I'm torn because next Wednesday, I am going to Indie Beauty Expo with one of my girlfriends in Brooklyn. So I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't go and like buy makeup now, and I can get it at Indie Beauty Expo and then I can try all the things, right? I mean, that's just my thought. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I feel like I'm getting back into a groove. So I want to say thank you for bearing with me. Keep your eyes peeled for the tutorial that I just shot. It is actually a 5-minute face for moms and busy babes. So definitely something that everyone could benefit from. And you're getting a sneak peek of it. So exciting. And yeah, I plan on vlogging in New York. So I will take you with me. I promise, I pinky promise. And I think that's about it. I think that's all I've got for today. I just want to, say thank you for your patience and hanging around the channel. And I hope you check out my book, The Hairstylist Guide to Opening a Studio Concept Salon. And if you're a stylist in the Raleigh Triangle area in North Carolina, come to Wine and Whiteboards. It'll be amazing. So I know you'll love it. I'm just so excited. And just like the support here, I appreciate it. I would love any support you could give me on either of those endeavors. But I'm back, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.